Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited to have you here today because we're diving into one of the most challenging battles in Shadow Fight 2, the fight against Mei. If you've played this game, you know how tough she can be. Her speed, her powerful magic attacks, and her ability to counter almost everything make her one of the hardest bosses in the game. But don't worry, I've been preparing for this fight, and I've got a few strategies up my sleeve. Whether you're here to learn how to beat her or just to watch me struggle, this is going to be an intense and fun ride. So, let's get right into it. Mei is known for her incredibly tricky and unpredictable fighting style. She's fast, she's relentless, and her magic attacks can wipe you out in seconds if you're not careful. But here's the thing. This video is going to take a slightly different approach. Instead of focusing on winning, we're going to explore what it's like to lose every round. Yep, you heard that right. Sometimes losing can teach you more than winning ever could. We'll analyze her moves, figure out where I went wrong, and learn how to adapt for future attempts. Whether you're struggling with Mei yourself or just curious about how to improve your gameplay, this is going to be a fun and educational experience. So, let's dive in and embrace the losses. Because even in defeat, there's a lot to gain. Not only that, but I've also tried out many different weapons, armor sets, and fighting styles to take on Mei. From fast, agile weapons like knives to heavy-hitting ones like hammers, I've experimented with everything to find something that can finally defeat her. But as I mentioned earlier, this video isn't about winning, it's about losing. Why? Because losing can be just as valuable as winning, if not more. By sharing my mistakes and analyzing where things went wrong, you can learn what not to do and avoid making the same errors in your own fights. Whether you're battling Mei or any other tough opponent in Shadow Fight World, this video will give you the insights you need to improve your strategy and come out on top. So, let's break down these losses and turn them into lessons for victory. Like this time, I decided to try using the knuckles. I thought they'd be a great choice for close combat because of their speed and quick attack combos. Since Mei is such an aggressive fighter, I figured staying close and landing rapid hits might throw her off her rhythm. Plus, the knuckles are lightweight, so they allow for faster movement and dodging, which is crucial when facing someone as fast as Mei. I even enchanted them with the bleeding effect to add some extra damage over time. But, as you'll see, things didn't go exactly as planned. Close combat with Mei is risky because she can counterattack so quickly, and her magic moves can catch you off guard if you're not careful. Still, it was worth a shot, and I learned a lot from this attempt. Let's break it down and see what went wrong, and what I could have done better. After several attempts using the knuckles, I couldn't even manage to win once. It's frustrating, but it also taught me a lot about why this weapon might not be the best choice against Mei. While the knuckles are great for quick, close-range attacks, Mei's speed and counterattacks make it nearly impossible to land consistent hits without taking massive damage in return. Her magic attacks are also a huge problem because they can interrupt my combos and leave me vulnerable. Even with the bleeding enchantment, the damage output just wasn't enough to keep up with her relentless aggression. It's clear that, while the knuckles are fun to use, they might not be the most effective weapon for this particular fight. But hey, that's why we experiment, to learn what works and what doesn't. The biggest thing keeping me from defeating Mei is her armor, which is enchanted with the regeneration effect. This enchantment allows her to restore her health over and over again, making it incredibly difficult to finish her off. Just when I think I've got her on the ropes and her health is almost gone, she activates the regeneration effect and quickly heals back a significant portion of her health. It's so frustrating. This means I not only have to deal massive damage to her, but also do it quickly and consistently to outpace her healing. It's a huge challenge, and it's definitely one of the main reasons why I've been struggling so much in this fight. But I'm not giving up. I just need to find a way to counter her regeneration and finally put an end to this battle. After giving up on the knuckles, I decided to switch things up and try the Hotep Pounders. This weapon is a game changer because it comes with the stun effect enchantment. Here's how it works. Every successful hit has a chance to stun the enemy for 3 seconds, and while they're stunned, they take double damage from all attacks. This gives me a huge advantage, especially against someone like Mei. If I can land a few good hits and trigger the stun, I'll have a small window to unleash a devastating combo and deal massive damage. This could finally be the opportunity I need to finish her off once and for all. Let's see if the Hotep Pounders can turn the tide in this fight. Based on my experience, the Hotep Pounders are actually a really good weapon to use against Mei. The stun effect gives you a solid chance to deal massive damage, and the double damage during stuns is a huge advantage. But here's the thing, even with such a powerful weapon, I'm still losing. And honestly, it's not because of the weapon, it's because of me. I've come to realize that the problem is my skill issue. Maybe I'm not timing my attacks right, or I'm being too aggressive and leaving myself open to her counters. Perhaps I'm not dodging her magic attacks effectively, or failing to capitalize on the stun windows. Whatever it is, it's clear that I need to improve my gameplay if I want to finally defeat Mei. The weapon is great, but it's only as good as the person using it. Time to step up my game. Okay, let's try something else this time. For this round, I'm switching to the Ninja Sword, which comes with the Precision enchantment. This enchantment gives me a chance to land critical hits with significantly increased damage. If I want to win this fight, I need to finish her as quickly as possible. And the Precision enchantment on the Ninja Sword might be exactly what I need to make that happen. The idea is to land as many precise, high-damage hits as I can before she has a chance to regenerate her health or counterattack. It's a high-risk, high-reward strategy, but if I can pull it off, this could finally be the key to defeating Mei. Let's see how this goes. One important thing you need to be careful about when fighting Mei is her magic attacks. They are absolutely devastating. Just one hit, and you're almost gone. Her magic is fast, unpredictable, and deals massive damage. So if you're not paying attention, it can easily turn the tide of the battle in her favor. That's why dodging and timing are so crucial in this fight. You can't afford to get hit by her magic, or you'll be left with almost no health, struggling to recover. It's a constant balance between attacking and defending, and one wrong move can cost you the entire fight. So, if you're going up against Mei, always keep an eye on her magic and be ready to dodge at a moment's notice. I'm trying to get a feel for her moves and understand her attack patterns, but it looks like I'm already on the back foot. She's so fast and aggressive that it's hard to keep up, and one wrong move puts me in a terrible position. That last dodge was especially bad. I mistimed it completely, and now I'm paying the price. Her attacks are relentless, and if you're not careful, she'll punish every mistake you make. I need to stay focused, improve my timing, and figure out how to counter her rhythm. Otherwise, I'll just keep falling further behind. Let's see if I can recover from this. Every loss teaches you something new. I'll be back stronger next time. If you enjoyed this video despite the losses, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own experiences with Mei. Thanks for watching.